experiences in your childhood?
I kind of have a negative experience during my childhood lah.
Can you recall one of the worst?
Okay, it's not really a negative thing, but like for the first 7 years of my life, like when I was from age 1 to 7, I was raised by a single mother, and I was born in Indonesia. So I don't really have a father, so I don't have a privilege of getting things like other kids have. Like I was financially, like I have financial difficulties because I was raised by a single mother lah, and I had 2 step sisters before that. So not having a father, my mother has to work a lot. So most of the times as a kid, I don't really go out to play. I always stick to my mom, even like when she go to work, right? Sometimes I just follow her. So I don't really have a good childhood lah, because I didn't get to bond with like my kampung friends in Indonesia. Yeah, that's basically about it lah. Like,
Through that struggle, how do you think it has shaped you to who you are?
so right now, right? Fortunately, my mom found a guy, so I had a father now. So now that I have both of my parents with me, I get like a lot of financial support. And the first 7 years, my experiences in Indonesia back then has shaped me to be a more independent guy, and like it made me like feel closer towards my parents and I feel very appreciative to them, and it has made me become a person that how do you, I don't know how to say but like you can edit this, right? Okay, I need to think.
Yeah, it's okay.
What's the question again? Made what?
Through the struggles that you face, how has it shaped you to who you are?
I think the experience just ultimately made me a more independent person lah, because not having both parents, I was raised by my mom only, right? I don't really, oh my god, I blank out now. It's like presentation. Okay.
Like, you mentioned that you became more independent. In what ways you think that you are independent?
Like, in what ways I'm more independent? Like, I don't really listen to my dad lah when he tell me to do things, because I'm not used to having a father, right? So I'm more capable of making my own decisions rather than like my father telling me what to do. So sometimes I might be rebellious, but I do the right things. Like if this feels right for me, I will just do it. I won't follow what my father tell me to do. Yeah, something like that. Okay, one example, right? Previously I was in Temasek Polytechnic. I had no idea like which course I wanted to go to. So following my father's choice, like actually I wanted to go to STA, like Diploma in Sonic Arts, or like the DMAT in SP. But then my dad says that there's no future in that. So he told me that, oh, you must go engineering. See all the Malays go there, all very successful one. So right, I follow his footsteps. Guess what? I didn't like it. So I went to Mechatronics Aerospace Engineering in TP. I hated that subject. Within 6 months, I quit the school, came to RP, and I did something like I like sports related things. Yeah. So following my own like desire, that's like the independent thing that I did lah. Yeah. So. Sure.
So, have you ever experienced any negative things in your childhood?
I think from what I can remember, I've experienced bullies in my childhood, and they used to be boys who would attack girls like just for fun. Yeah.
So what did these boys do to you?
So they would like make fun of like my appearance, or make fun of like the way I talk, just for the fun of it. But they only do it when they are with their friends. They don't do it when they are alone, because they feel like masculine and feel strong when they do it with their friends. Yeah, and like they used to say like nasty remarks, just not to me only, to my friends as well, because they feel like they can like take us down by saying all those words to us. Yeah.
So when they were doing that, what did you do?
At first I tried to ignore it because like it didn't bother me much, but it actually bothered one of my friends, and like she broke down and all that. So like I decided to just stand up for her and like stand up for myself also, and just like told him off. And I just told him like, when you're alone you don't do this, right? So like if you feel like you feel strong when you need people around you, that just sucks lah. It just shows that you're not strong enough on your own. Yeah.
So from that experience, how do you think it shaped you to who you are today?
I think standing up for her and myself, it made me like a more stronger person now, and like I'm more able to speak for my rights and stand up for myself more as compared to last time, because I don't let other people bring me down without like a reason or just for the fun of it, because it's not fair to bring myself or other people down just like that, just to make yourself feel better about yourself. Yeah. Thank you.
So have you had any negative experiences in your childhood?
Yes, I have.
Can you recall one of the worst memories?
One of the worst would be when I was bullied in secondary school, because I used to be very fat, and then a lot of kids used to call me like fatty and a lot of names. So it really impacted me, because I felt like everybody was looking down on me, and I thought that I could never achieve anything in my life. So it really impacted me in a huge way.
During that period, what did you do?
I would actually not eat. Sometimes I would starve myself. So it was very bad, because it impacted me quite hard. So I stopped eating for a while. Then used to like just play games to lose weight and everything. Yeah.
How did you overcome it?
I actually sought help from my parents and then a counselor in school. She helped me a lot. So because of that, then I sort of like got a good path due to her. So yeah, that's how I became better.
So through those struggles, how do you think it has shaped you into the person you are today?
Through those struggles, I feel that there's nothing that you cannot not achieve if you try your best, and with some guidance and help, you can achieve whatever you want.
So do you think that it has made you a stronger person?
Yeah, it definitely have made me a stronger person.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Have you ever experienced any negative things in your childhood?
No, I've never experienced any negative. My childhood was great actually, but I've seen my friends, my childhood friends being disturbed in their childhood, like being bullied and stuff. Yeah.
So how were they disturbed?
One of my friends, this close friend of mine, he was fat, so he was just being bullied just for the fact that he's fat. So I actually pity him, but since at that age I didn't know that it will affect him so much, that recently when I met him, it still affects him until today, because he have told me that it still hurts until today that he's fat. Yeah.
How has it affected you?
How has it affected him? Last time when he was young, when he was before he was being disturbed, he was actually a very nice guy, very open fella. But then once the disturb go on through secondary school and stuff, he became a more reserved person, and he was and he couldn't control his anger anymore. So a bit he will be angry lah, throw tantrum and stuff. So that actually shaped him, I believe.
When he gets upset, what does he do?
He will just shout and then throw stuff, break whatever that's near him. So it's actually kind of a danger to be around him. So that actually makes him have very little friends. So yeah.
Are you personally still in contact with him?
Yes, I'm personally in contact with him.
You hang out with him often?
Here and there I will hang out with him and catch up on life. But I wish I have known him more and hang out with him more so that I can help him better.
Now, what do you think you can do to help him?
Now it's actually a bit too late, but I think he has come to an age whereby he realized that he should cut down on his anger issues lah. So recently me and my friends actually talked to him about this, and then he will say he will try his best to cut down, and that he will help other people who are facing the same problem cut down.
Do you know how he would try and help others?
I'm not sure, but yeah.
Okay, thank you. Have you ever had any negative experiences in your childhood?
Yes, and most of it stems from like my mom, because my mom in general, she's a very like verbally abusive person. Like whatever I say or do would be wrong in her eyes, and then like how to say like that's just it lah. Like my mom always like in a way degrades me as a person. Yeah.
Can you give me an example of how she is?
An example would be like, okay, when I was 14, I got into the Singapore national hockey team, right? So it's like a big thing in a way because I'm representing Singapore. But then like when I came home, I told my mom, she like shouted at me, and then she was just like, oh, this is not like something you should be happy of, like look at your grades, then she blah 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 blah, like she would just keep scolding me. So like I think that was like the worst for me, cause like finally I did something like I'm proud of, but then she like says like it's not good enough.
How did you feel at that point of time?
I felt very sad, obviously, cause like I worked very hard for it, right? And then like to come home to like show that I finally have something that my parents might be proud of, and then my mom would just like, you know, she won't like think of it as like an accomplishment.
So how has all those experiences shaped you into who you are?
I think in a way it's just like even though like she's my mom, right, I just kind of think that you can't really please anyone, and you should like, and I should just do whatever that makes me happy, cause like I shouldn't let like anybody's words or like even my mom's words like affect who I am and what I want to do. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.